Hello, hi, welcome to the Consularship brought to you by Vertex of Abundance. My name is Serene Priestess Abossi. I'll be your oracle today. I was sent to do a channeled reading, and we have a little bit of information here in the meditation. Meditation. So, what I'm getting thus far so far is that there's a little niggle in somebody's skittle. There's somebody feeling some kind of way. Ten of Wands, they're carrying a flame, carrying a torch for us, and they need us to light their fire, essentially. But there's a moral injury here. There was a cadence, a dance, a parlance that didn't equate to a favorable outcome, meaning we missed a cue, we missed a clue, and somebody's feeling rejected, even though it might not be clear that there's an opportunity for us. Might not be clear that we were offered something. It might be that, or we're feeling reluctant. Okay, and it's creating some damage. I do want to say. Now, alongside that, parallel to that, etc., whatever, what have you, there's also a little bit of a timing issue, and it's the only card. It's the only card. So because we're kind of to ourselves, they don't know exactly when they can catch us, and there might be a third party, meaning we might be getting triangulated. They might feel like a third wheel. They might feel like they're not connected to us right now or anymore. And honestly, they will. There's something here. I'm detecting the energy that if we don't move in on this, something else is going to move in on this. The spot's going to be filled, whether it's intentionally, unintentionally, knowingly, unknowingly, something of that nature, whatever, what have you. We do have a little bit of energy out already. We'll see what we can get going on in terms of shuffling. We have the Ten of, I was going to call it the Ten of Pentacles. So that would suggest to me like a lifetime situation, legacy relations, something that'll span the ages. It'll be for the history books, but it's really the Ten of Cups, which means happily ever after, long-term connection. We also have I'm hearing Infante. So this is something that's a delayed message. Or the other person's trying to figure something out. Yeah, there's a connection here, like a relationship. Four of Wands. That's a relationship. Yeah, so there's a delayed message here that there is a relationship on the horizon. There's going to be some shocking revelation or something along those lines. Yeah, Ace of Cups. So there's a new beginning that includes heart's desires here, and somebody is feeling clear or open to something, but they're also feeling either lied to, tricked, manipulated, or they're feeling crafty or sneaky. So there's one more reunion or one more meetup or one more reconnect or one more something like that. The destiny is here, la ruota, la fortuna. Excuse me. I don't know. I'm getting giddy. I'm getting giddy and I'm craving candy. So very childlike. And we do have a page out on the board. So this could be helped along by the ancestors. There's certain ancestors when they come around, it's the little jovial, childlike energy. We call those the Ibeyi or the twins, and it's a sad story. It's usually the children that don't anchor into the physical. Their pineal gland doesn't harden, so they're born and they kind of are gone before 50 days old. It could be anything under 2.5 years, which is a Saturn cycle, by the way. Um, Oftentimes they either get, excuse my language, I apologize, miscarriage or even aborted. Um, but so I'm feeling like that and I'm craving candy. I eat a lot of ginger flavored chocolate. So there's something about something awakening. There's like a burning that's like coming online. So like the flame is getting brighter. And I'm hearing that, come on, baby, light my fire. Yeah, but also somebody's either disappointed Five of Cups or is feeling left out. They might be grieving or remorseful or um, even regretting something. It's more because there's some karma here. They acted futility. There was something in the past that was a foolish or fruitless or futile endeavor. I just don't know how the wind blows, so we don't have it all here. I don't know kind of where that's directed, but I do know that there was a fruitless, foolish, futile endeavor. I'm hearing it's easier to give birth to neutrals than it is to resurrect the dead. So somebody might think that they need to move on, move forward. And remember what I was saying, that spot, it might get filled. So somebody might have offered something to us and it's gonna move on, carry on, keep it moving. Because we have a double eight here, so we should have done learn something. But also, it's a foolish endeavor to water fake flowers, and it's a futile endeavor to water dead ones. So something is dissipating here. We have a five that always means dissipation, but it's kind of scary here with the Wheel of Fortune. It's basically in reverse, which is the Wheel of Karma. But it's here on top of an Ace of Cups, Ace of Cups, Ten of Cups. So that could mean that somebody had the promise of happily ever after and they kind of squandered it. Let's see here. Eight of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, Knight of Wands, High Priestess. High Priestess with the Strength card can be a very strong female. Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups, that's a creative new beginning that brings in one's heart's desires. It does manifest to happily ever after. Thoroughly committed relationship confirmed by the Four of Wands, Knight of Wands, Four of Wands means desiring some type of commitment, desiring some type of union, desiring even to move in together. With the Seven of Swords, I'm getting such a download. I don't want to get distracted. And I'm hearing like, come on, baby, light my fire. That Elvis? Okay, another night. So we do have movement here. Desiring strategy, cunning, tactic, desiring the truth. And I thought we had the strength card out. The strength card just came out. And this deck is called Lust. So desiring a standing, like this is to call something out. What is this? Somebody wants to know what this is. Now I've got that boom boom. that you want. Yeah, because somebody's desiring to understand the policy, procedure, and protocol and the truth of the situation. They don't know how to navigate what to do, what to take of this. And then we have this third eight. Watching me all night long, hurry up before it's gone. Yeah, so there is something on the table that's gonna leave soon. Boom, 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 don't you make me feel sexy? And I do butcher words because I don't actually know the lyrics. So we have the Knight of Swords, Eight of Swords. So they're desiring to know, like, what is this? What do we call this? What's the label here? Especially with the Seven of Swords, that's confirmed. Technically, they're wanting to understand how to negotiate, how to navigate. Not negotiate, but they're wanting to know what the policy, procedure, and protocol is. Like, how do I come by the book? How do I come correct? How do I stand on business? What might that look like? What behavior, what actions? What's the next step? And then Knight of Swords, Seven of Swords. Literally, I'm desiring the truth, the cunning, the strategy. I'm desiring a clue here. Please tell me the truth. And then Knight of Wands, Eight of Wands. So I'm desiring to expand this here. Queen of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. I need to work on something. I need to be going in a direction. We have a triple eight here because we've been prepared to receive a material blessing. We've been prepared to receive a commitment, is what this is. Infante denari, l'imperatrice, la stella, quattro di bastioni, the Four of Wands, completion here. Yeah, so something has come together. And then, yeah, somebody needs to work things out because they're delaying the portal from opening up, which will bring in a new timeline, especially with this La Fortuna here. I just called it. It's something here. Yeah, somebody hit the lights. The wicked rocket day and night. Oh, somebody wants to knock food from AM to PM. Well, Four of Wands with the Knight of Wands can mean that. The Six of Wands alone, the Six of Cups alone could mean that. It's confirmed with the Strength card. Okay, so the music is we should just listen to the channel of music. That'll tell us everything. It takes me a minute. I think that's why I get the channel because I'm not bound by judgment. Like I don't have an immediate reaction. I'm curious and I have investigation, curiosity, examination. This is a person that's I feel is getting fed up. Okay, we have a double four. Yeah, so there's a commitment here because they're feeling in love. Okay, all right. Okay, so it might be a lot of meet cutes, like small, but like small dates, but multiple. Like instead of going on one big date a week, it's like every other day we have just like we hang out in the car and eat, sandwiches together, or we walk around the block a couple times, or we go to the park and have ice cream sandwiches or something. But like every other day, I'm getting that. I'm getting this image of two people hanging out in the car and the stereo is bumping. There's not going out to the club, getting your hoochie clothes on. That wasn't an offense, that was a song. um, if somebody's feeling blocked or feeling confused, they might be even second guessing. Page of Swords with the Eight of Swords. But all that gets overcome with this Strength card. La Forza is emotional fortitude, strength, courage, and wisdom. Somebody hit the lights so we can rock a day and night. People getting down, that's right. from AM to PM. So we're really innocent. We might be virginal or pure or chaste or just pure hearted, innocent, genuine, sincere, authentic, perhaps a little bit naive. And this might be the first kind of something that's coming in, pulling in, coming through, pulling through. But it might, there's some kind of sexual initiation here, but also it might just be like, it doesn't need to be, it doesn't mean we're virgin or anything. It can mean that we might be the one that takes action when that's not normally the case, or we need to take action towards calling it what it is so that it comes together. Because, okay, well, there is some lust here. I gotta be honest, there is some lust. I'm feeling it. And also, if we're distracted or confused, it's because some entities, energies are getting in the way, not enemies. The malevolent force, malangria, the malevolent forces of the universe are trying to intervene. This is the Leviathan spirit. So there is something here that's sacred, that's awesome, that's amazing, and we're kind of stuck on the friend vibe right now. That needs to change. This spirit says, cut that down, tear that apart. We have, instead of a double eighth, which is here in the reading, we have a double two, which means instead of a union, a partnership. I need, if we're going to have a double two, we better have a double queen, double king as well, which would mean an alliance. That's not what it is. We have a double queen. This is about love me, say that you love me. Well, you heard me. Yeah, this is about a commitment. Somebody wants to be offered a cup of love and they want to be bait up, booed up. That's what this is. There's the double ace, by the way. Okay, so, okay, well, what's this double ace? Tell me. All right, there's a relationship and not being in a relationship is causing damage. And it can be because we're in a friends group. So we've got to say, hey, buddy, I know we're friends and whatever, but I'm feeling you. Or they might need to say it to us. It's true. There's got to be a little bit of flirting with somebody that's supposed to be very safe space or very unaware. This has been coming out a lot. Love is everywhere, and it was quiet on the love front for a good moment. Love me, say that you love me. Oh, um, okay, so we have two nights here. Let's see what that's about. Did something just pop? Yep. Okay, so there's work here because there's competition or meeting of the minds. We got to decide which one it's gonna be. Because what this says is we want the same thing, but we're going about a different way, and we're going to conclude in and of our own right that neither party wants it. But actually, it's because we're perceiving about either what they're doing or not doing. We're going to conclude that they don't want it because of how they're acting or not acting. Okay, so it's very well possible that somebody's kind of in the closet a little bit, and it doesn't necessarily mean the gay closet. It can mean the romance closet, but it very much can be because we do have a, wait, never mind. We don't have the King of Cups. That's usually like a gay. Is that somebody's burning up hot and affectionate for the other one? Yeah. Could we've got to burst a bubble here. Yeah. We're about to be rejected from love pretty quickly because we're rejecting ourselves. That's what this is. Because it's here on the table. Five of Cups in the Lover's card does mean that you're going to be losing out, but it's if it one thing gets turned down and the other thing gets turned up. So you might lose one person, gain another person, or you might lose a friend but gain a lover, or does that make sense? Oftentimes it could mean forgoing one aspect of the relationship. So sometimes it could be because of boundaries, like professional ethics or something. Like you can't date a client, so you might, make it up yourself. We've got to take a place to stand. So once we choose the path, it's going to be the path. And then, yeah, and it's going to be smooth sailing from them, but also the road will open up when that happens. And we're going to go towards lover or somebody, either that or somebody who's an Aries sun. Uh-oh. Okay, so let's wrap this up. Love me, say that you love me. Okay, so getting to the bottom of this, using soul's wisdom, oh my gosh, yeah. I think both parties know. Maybe not about the other party, but both parties know how they feel. We have another knight with the queen, yeah. So there is some kind of love here. We've had all four knights come out, which means that's a dimensional shift. And it's confirmed here. We have two tens with either the wheel of fortune or the judgment would mean a dimensional shift as well. The world as we know it, at least with this person, is going to shift and change because there needs to be some bearing the hatchet or getting vulnerable or something like that. And the Five of Cups and the Knight of Cups mean clearing the air. Knight of Swords and the Five of Swords means burying the hatchet. So, we've had the Cavaliere de Nero come. Here's the Prince of this. We've had the Knight of this of Pentacles come several times in this position, and it's crowning the reading as well. Here it's saying that slowly but surely we're going to work towards love because it eventually becomes the Ten of Cups with the Three of Pentacles. We're slowly working towards love because there's some type of knowledge, wisdom, insight to gain by turning within for answers. And it gives us the ability to make a shot call because we are second guessing Eight of Swords, High Priestess, but then we have the Judgment card, which is an awakening or an aha moment. Something finally comes out into the open. We have an awakening. And the Ten of Swords can be a betrayal, betrayal, backstab, but it's also an awakening. Because we've sown some seeds here and they're trying to pay off. With this Eight of Pentacles here on the periphery, it's trying to pay off. That was a good investment wherever we planted our seeds. But there is an opportunity to go way left, way wrong quite quickly. And it's because you have futility, you have the Seven of Swords and the Five of Cups. And now there's the Nine of Swords, and it's in the side of the other person. All of those cards are in the side of the other person. We're doing great, but it's because we're very strong. So I wonder what that means because here, what it's saying is that somebody's feeling very sad. Very wah wah. So let's pull a little love and get gone. I've done a lot of readings today. Okay, so infatuation. So they can't let it go. They're not gone yet, but they might be trying to shore it up. It's actually destiny, but they're feeling ghosted and they think like we're running. Patience, but that's only because the Knight of Pentacles is here. I'm feeling like I'm feeling like triggered small offering. I'm feeling like they can't speak up, they can't say something. And there's some kind of destiny here, but it's not out in the open, so it's a false flame because we're not acknowledging the connection. It's not that it's this because it was false flame free will, it would be a different story. But because here we have family ties, so we are connected, and then the, twin flame. So I'm not getting that it's a false flame. I'm getting that both parties will not acknowledge the connection, so it hasn't come together. But we're feeling it, and we could be, but we're not talking about it, so it isn't. And they might be worried about what people are going to say. Maybe they're even saying some. So it's been an honor and a pleasure to serve. Thank you for allowing me the privilege to do so. Just a quick prayer for all those still lost out there in illusion, delusion, confusion, lost in the matrix, trapped in the seas of time, yet to heal, yet to awaken, yet to return to the resplendent grace of the unconditional oneness and universal love of the divine. Ho'oponopono, I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. May you be well. May you be happy. May you be home. May you be at peace. May you receive everything you ever wanted, starting with what you deserved. Ho'oponopono, I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I pray that your steps are ordered, your path is illuminated, and you return to the resplendent grace of the divine, full of redemption and salvation. Until we meet again, until we read again, Namaste, Dandaba, and Ashe. Just a quick message. This was a message about two people. They're in a union, whether they know it or not. It's somewhat destined, but one party is very afraid of being rejected. The other party is running because they didn't recognize that this is a real connection, and they have some type of friendship or some type of partnership that's non-romantic, and one person is afraid to burst the bubble. So they're running the risk of foregoing this connection. One party doesn't want to face the music, the other party needs to know what this is and needs to move on. It's been an honor and a pleasure. Take good care. Bye. Like, comment, share, subscribe.